I knew nothing, which is why I always say knowledge is power. We've been so conditioned culturally to think that giving birth is a really terrifying thing. You know, in all depictions of birth in the media, the stories that we hear that make the news, the clickbait on the internet, even Hollywood films, how birth is portrayed, it's always very dramatic. It's always near, you know, like emergency situations. I once asked my son, who was 8 at the time, you know, how do women give birth? He described somebody being on their back, red in the face, sweating and screaming. You know, at 8 years old, this boy had just picked up from imagery or whatever it is that's out there that birth was a really scary, horrible thing. I remember with my first crying in the shower, heavily pregnant, you know, feeling so terrified that actually now I could see this bump, thinking, how am I going to get this baby out of my body? Like, how is this baby going to fit? I knew nothing about relaxing and how all of the ligaments and muscles and tissues soften and your pelvis can actually stretch and open and increase in size, about dilation. I knew nothing, which is why I always say knowledge is power, because so much of the fear comes from not knowing.